Wow, working with Carter has been like my dream come true on this show. He is so young, but yet so talented, and it's so easy and natural for him. His instincts are so pure, and it's just been a joy to work with him and mind blowing. I mean, he's literally has so much flow with the way that he sings a song, and there's not really a lot to do except for just try to find the right song. And that's probably the biggest challenge, just because he hasn't really been in love, and just finding a song that's appropriate for his age. Also, I feel like at that age, you don't really know what kind of music you're going to do. You're still discovering music, so it's kind of like he's not cooked yet all the way, so it's kind of hard to find songs, but I feel like we got a great one for tonight. We're so excited about. You know, working with young kids on this show is, it really is my dream, and I can't imagine at all being them in this position. I can't imagine being on this show at all, let alone being a child and being in a competition over a vocal, because it's kind of, music shouldn't really be a competition in the first place, and everybody's so different. You know, there's no way to really compete as vocalists really at the end of the day. So it I think adding the young age to the whole thing, it blows my mind, and it's super inspiring to be around them, because I don't know how to describe it, but because they're so innocent and they have so much talent all at one time, it's just super inspiring, and you feel super responsible, you know. And that's the one thing about being around as long as I have, and kind of like doing it all already. It's just so fun to share my experience, and sort of like be like, try this or try that, and this worked and this didn't, and you know, we kind of learn from each other. You know, saving Ben was even a surprise to me. I had talked to Blake about it. He had said, you know, Ben's really good. And, you know, this show is known, all the coaches are always trying to get a country artist on their team, because everybody wants to beat Blake. And it's one of those situations where I knew that it was kind of going to be between Paige and Ben for me in my brain, like, but it really isn't until the last minute till you decide. But I kind of knew that Paige she's very super artistic, and sort of like outside of a competition talent wise. Like, I felt like Ben had more of a chance this time around, because he's a country artist. And also on top of that, he did an amazing performance, and I wasn't the only one that was surprised by it. Like, all the coaches were talking about his performance, so it just felt like, okay, in the moment, I'm just going to do it. And if you go back and watch it, you can see that I have no idea what I'm doing. It killed me to let Paige go, but I felt like in the game of the whole thing, Ben had a better chance. Therefore, I guess I had a better chance, but it's not really about me winning, it's about somebody winning. So, yeah, and I'm #1 on country radio today with Blake Shelton, so I felt like if I have an opportunity to work with a country artist, Ben's the guy. So it's been really fun to work with him, and different and weird, and yeah, and I have a big shot with him, I think. For me, being on The Voice, one of my favorite parts is being able to get dressed up. And this season being a short season, when I was trying to figure out like my different outfits that I get to work on the whatever on TV, I was like, there's only like 6 outfits. I was like, what? Like, only 6? Like, it was really hard to choose. Tonight, I got to work with Dolce Gabbana, who made my outfit for my performance, which is like a dream come true. And yeah, that's really one of the perks of being on The Voice. Yeah, tonight and today is a huge day for me. I haven't released a single outside of Christmas and being on amazing country songs with Blake Shelton in 5 years. So I have new music coming out today. I have a song called Let Me Reintroduce Myself, and I get to perform it here tonight live on The Voice. And it's a pretty big deal, because we are in the middle of a pandemic, and to be able to be on TV and perform live music brand new, it's beyond. I've been praying all week. Please don't let us get closed down. Please, my performance, just get, you know. So, and also, I'm just so excited for my team to perform tonight as well. There's probably 2 things that I always look forward to. One is those little green Christmas wreaths made out of, I mean, they're nothing. They're like marshmallows and food coloring and cornflakes, but I always look forward to eating those. And then at Christmas, we have a new tradition in the last few years called the Pentano Dome. It's an Italian, kind of like a lasagna thing that we started doing, me and Blake. And I'm looking forward to doing one of those again too. It's literally like how fat can you get with one serving of one thing? It's like how many different things can you put in your mouth at the same time? So I'm excited to do that. At this stage in the competition, I think my main advice is trying to get their own personalities to come out. It's really hard when you're doing covers of other people's songs to like be really like true to whatever the song is without changing it up too much, but also letting people know who you are and getting people to love you and fall in love with you and get to know you, because people really fall in love with the voice, but also the human being that they learn about on TV. So it's really about just letting it all go and letting people know who you are. And that's kind of what I keep trying to just be more of you, let it out. So.